forever just bleeding out.
Yep. He's very tired. I understand. So I would say this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jeff.
We are playing Nioh.
Yeah.
Remember this game? This game is awesome.
This game is really great. I do like this game a lot.
This game is very good. We're going to be fighting the Yuki-onna, the Ice Lady. Also wife of Oda Nobunaga.
Mm-hmm.
Back from the grave.
Your favorite boss?
This is one of my favorite bosses. I'd probably have to think about it a little bit more if this is my... It's definitely top tier.
Okay.
This is not a... it's not easy. But there are ways to make it easier.
Okay.
So there's lots of different ranged attacks or different ranges. The staff throw is vicious. It's easy to dodge by either running to the side. I think a double dodge is a little bit easier.
Right.
The reason that particular staff is vicious is that you can't really block it because it repeatedly hits, so it'll go instantly through all of your stamina.
It's the bone wheel problem.
Yeah, it's a bone wheel problem. Ice Ring is one of the close range attacks. The parentheticals are just kind of like how far away are you when the attack starts.
Okay.
The staff combo in the first phase, as mentioned there, there's a second phase where I think that you can get a 3-hit combo sometimes. I didn't see that in this particular recording, but I'm pretty sure that can happen.
Okay.
But that is directional, so she moves forward and swings the same same pattern. So you can dodge around her and get in a few quick hits pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Another one of the ice missiles is what I'm calling it because it seemed appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's only that version in the first phase. There's going to be many more as the health bar goes down.
Right.
But at least for now, it's just going to be those 3, and it shoots 1, 2, 3, and you can actually avoid it by just running. Ice Breath is the one you want to avoid, especially if you're trying to go for a no damage, because it's elemental. It'll go through you'll get chip damage through your block if you get hit by it. But it's also directional. So the Ice Stamp AoE, this is very important. There's an AoE, but it doesn't linger.
Oh.
There is one that does linger with ice on the ground. This one doesn't. You can, after the initial burst, you can dodge immediately in, get in there, and start attacking. That's maybe not immediately obvious. Yeah, like that right there.
Right.
That ice does not actually hurt you after it explodes. Boop. And until second phase, pretty much we're going to be baiting out that close range AoE and then just getting little quick hits. You can probably do a little bit better, but yeah, doing that, the quick kick combos, and then once the stamina bar is down, just get a combo or combo and a half, and then she'll, as the bosses do the key regeneration move.
And that AoE does linger.
This one does linger. If you're standing next to her, you'll take a little bit of icy chip damage. So we're in phase 2 now. Ice missiles have many variations and are probably the hardest part of the second phase.
Yes.
So there's the 5-shot spread. This one's actually very easy because if you stand still, only one hits you and you can block it. It does no damage. This is the super hard one. So it's a 3-shot spread, happens 5 times. If you have high parry value or you have high key, you can actually just stand there and block them. Mm-hmm. That's what I did here. That I found was the most consistent. A slightly back and left low stance dodge will kind of twist out of the way. This one is just like a slightly harder version of the first one, where it's 4 and then it shoots in 2 groups of 2, but you can just move to the side. Grab dash is like the attack that'll probably kill you the most when trying to learn to fight. But it makes the second half completely exploitable, which is what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Because she has a bunch of new ice attacks, but she really likes using the dash grab.
Right.
But it has a fixed range. It never goes further than what you see right now.
Okay.
So once you know the range and you stay at medium range, you can meet her in the middle like this.
Okay.
To just get free hits.
Huh.
That was a little too far.
Yeah.
But even so, you still got a little poke at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love the dual swords. So using Sign of the Cross is always
classy.
So you see right there, she started an attack animation, but then immediately switched to another one.
Mm-hmm.
She can actually do that in the second phase, where the different range attacks, so she has close, mid, and long range attacks. She can cancel the close range attacks in the mid range ones. So if she's starting a combo, it's kind of awkward looking, but she'll immediately go into a long-distance ice burst. I think there's a few different versions of the ice burst, kind of like that one. Like that one does linger, and there's a one that kind of goes forward in like a triangle or an arrowhead shape that also lingers. But you don't have to worry about any of that in this particular phase of the fight. If, like I'm recommending, you learn how to dodge the ice missiles, and then just learn how to outrange the dash attack, and then boop, crushed it. Crushed it. A dance. Ahem.
Oh, man. I was expecting you to be punished for your hubris.
We've seen hubris punishment on other videos.
Fair enough.
This I had much more confidence that I would get away with this one.
No, fair.
Also because I was at enough of a range that even if I had missed it, I was not being completely dumb. I would have been able to dodge, or you usually have time to read the next attack.
Right. Well, I'm
yes.
surprised you didn't show us a clip of the grab attack working. It's pretty
I've never
visceral.
had one of those. I could probably throw one of those. Well, we'll see if I'll go back through the footage, and if there is, then I'll just do like a little insert.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There was not. I didn't. Let's say I didn't just play it one time and then instantly got
The crusher.
result I wanted. So
Yeah.
there's some of those other takes are actually where all the ice missile variations came from. Which is kind of a problem. This is just an editing problem. The problem I run into is that usually the successful one doesn't have all the moves in it, just because it's usually goes pretty quick. Like,
Okay.
because ideally you want to have a good balance between attack and defense, right? So you once you know where the openings are and how to punish all the different attacks, the fights will never go on for too long, except for that stupid ocean blob.
Yeah.
Aside from that, fights don't go on too long. As soon as you know the openings, you can get all the damage in. But that also means that there's less time, means less chance for variations for the bosses to happen. But dying repeatedly because I wanted to do it with no damage meant also that, or not technically dying, committing seppuku.
Every time you took damage.
Yeah, because you get a Harakiri sword from the first mission. And all it does is you stab yourself and you die, and you go back to the last shrine. And you lose all your Amrita. This doesn't seem like it has much of a point, because it's like, well, I mean, you could just die. You can also just there's a lot of ways to get back to a shrine. Like, what is the purpose of this particular item? One, it's got a great animation. You kill yourself.
Yeah.
Two, it's the honorable way to restart a fight with you. Okay, maybe not that one, but the gameplay reason why you would actually do that is because you keep your guardian spirit with you.
Right.
So if your guardian spirit is charged up, if you die, it stays where you died, guarding your Amrita, ostensibly.
Right. Until you die again.
Yeah, until you die again, or you call it back from a shrine, or you use the summoner's candle. But if you use the let's say the auto death sword, you'll retain your guardian spirit and the charge on it. So if it is charged up and you only want to use the charge in like the last phase of a fight, but the first phase doesn't go well, you don't have to like burn a bunch of time getting your meter back, so to speak.
That's
there you go.
That's an actual legitimate good reason for using that. Sweet.
Yeah. I have killed myself many times over the production of this video series. There's a lot of footage of William disemboweling himself. Japan.
Yes, yeah. You know, generally there would be a second that would then run up behind him or not run up, but go behind him and decapitate him. But
yes, that was not included in the.
Well, because it would have to come with a second person. It would be an item that just has a person attached to it. I don't think that would.
I don't know. They could probably make that work.
They could probably make it work. Yeah. But
Actually, I
the
could see,
spirit
like,
of like
yeah, they could see like a spirit of just like a dude in armor that just kind of appears and then finishes you off and then leaves. That could work. This is more of the I would say like the movie Harakiri.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie. Has a extremely violent seppuku scene at the beginning, which is the inciting incident for the events of the story.
I mean, considering the name of the movie, one would assume it would start.
That is how it starts.
That means it's either starting with or ending with that. So maybe both.
Yeah, hey, maybe both. You have to watch it. I think that's Kurosawa. Is that Kurosawa? Double check real fast.
I don't know.
Let's see, I'm gonna ask Dr. Google.
All right, you asked Dr. Google. I'll talk about if you like this video, if you found it useful or you enjoyed it, feel free to go to Patreon, where you can pledge to give us so much money per month. That helps us do this closer and closer to a full-time thing. The money you give us goes back into the channel. It's how we pay for subscriptions for the programs we use and stuff like that, or we get games that we play for the channel and stuff like that, or equipment. If you can't do Patreon, you can do one-time tips with PayPal. And if you can't do any of those things, just spread the word that you like us and tell people about us. All right, Jeff, who directed the movie?
It is Masaki Kobayashi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a different person.
Yep. That's
unless it's just a pseudonym. But yes,
I mean,
that
I'm
is
pretty sure
the
that's...
movie is Harakiri, original title seppuku. Okay, yeah. And that's from 1962. It is a very, very good black and white. And yeah, the inciting incident at the start of the story is a guy that is forced to kill himself with a bamboo sword.
Ugh.
Yep. It is. I mean, it's fairly violent just because of the nature of the story.
Right. Also Japanese history.
Yeah. Also Japanese history. It's from the 60s, so it's not like a torture porn thing. It is actually a great movie. I don't even want to talk about the plot because it's good and
everybody should just watch it.
It is cathartic and satisfying.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to say about a movie that starts with a guy killing himself with a piece of bamboo.
Yep. Well, I know that you are a cinephile and have already seen this.
Of course. I love movies. Movies are my favorite media to consume.
It's your jam. The next time on this, what is the next boss?
I don't remember. Kitty?
Yes.
Kitty.
I think Byakko will be our next one. Yes, the demon on Mount Hiei. Yes, we will be fighting Byakko, which I have only had on my team on various Shin Megami Tensei games. Have killed things like it, but I think this one it's actually just straight up says in the monster manual at the end, like, oh yeah, this is
Byakko. This is one of
Byakko,
the embodiments of the four
celestial beasts.
Yes, because it's Byakko, Shinryu, Funafuna, and Funafuna.
One of them is Genbu.
Genbu is the turtle, okay. Yeah, and then
turtle.
Oh, what's the bird?
Suzaku,
yeah. Yep.
You know what? That feels right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna check that right now.
No. Suzaku. Yeah,
right.
it's Byakko, Shinryu, Genbu, and Suzaku.
Okay. This thus concludes another Japanese history fan cast. Is sort of the Edo Animus, if you will.
Hey.
This is like the time. Okay. Time period. Not. This is Sengoku, but it doesn't matter. Okay, moving on.
The joke works for people who don't know a lot about Japanese history. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
People know Edo period was a thing. That's all that matters.
Yeah. It means I eat in Latin. Edare is for...
Oh.
Edo is just the ending for I eat. So it's like I eat. Now you know. Now you know a thing.
Yay.
There's a period of Japanese history of peace and relative tranquility, named after their ability to just eat and enjoy life. Don't look that up. That is 100% true. That's definitely where the word comes from.
You undercut.
Yep. Oh, wait, look over there. Oh, yep. This is my stop. Okay, well, I'm getting off the. Okay, see you.
Well, okay, bye, Jeffy. Bye, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Bye.